Hey everyone, I'm Ghost Turbo and welcome back to my Tektopia series. In my last episode, we built this right behind me, a butcher shop. Today, we need to put down our smithy. Between episodes, I was clearing off some tree space back here just so we can get a better view of our village. So let's just go up here real quick so we can see what we're looking at. So, turn around. Alright, so things are looking really good. Now, we have this library right here, and it needs to be rebuilt. We also need to put down our barracks somewhere. Uh, we're actually running out of room over here, so we need to move some things around. I'm thinking we're gonna move all this livestock off on a side, and then we'll probably end up moving these buildings here. This storage facility is in a decent location right now, and it's functional. But I was thinking it's kind of in the way of what I want to do. This library is going to be huge when we build it, and same with the barracks. So I'm thinking we'll put those two right here, and then we'll put the blacksmith right here. In order to do that, we need to move the storage facility. Now, I have plans for where that's actually going to go, but for now, I think we're just going to end up moving it right over here and dealing with the consequences of that later. Alright, so I've been doing some thinking, and as you can see behind me, I've already started to chop down some trees over here, and I also chopped down a bunch of trees way over there. So what I'm thinking is I need to move these farms because you can see I've started to lay some framework for my new structure, but it's impeding the farms. So I'm going to move the farms over in that area, and I also need to move the sheep and the rest of the livestock. I need to move them over there, but the tree farm's over there. So I need to move the tree farm over here. So I've done a lot of work. Let's just go take a look really quick. So you can see I've cut down quite a few trees over here, and collected quite a few trees by doing this. I probably have a double chest full. So what we're going to do is we are going to smooth this area out up there to start making way for our giant wall that we're going to be building all the way around the village. In the meantime, you can actually see way up there in the distance, I've actually placed a fence. So we now have a perimeter fence all the way around our entire village. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to start moving some of these farms, and that way I can start building our blacksmith. So let's get to work. Alright, so you can see I've done quite a bit of terraforming over here. We've moved these farms way over here. And check it out. Still starting to grow. We're doing some layers. This still needs to be pushed back a little bit. But yeah, this is going to look great. We're going to put a windmill up here. And then we're going to basically layer all of these levels with wheat. So it should look like a nice farmland. We still need to do some smoothing out of some of these mountains over here, and the wall is going to be most difficult in that corner. So we still have a lot of work to do, but at least for now we can start to build our blacksmith. He's dying to do some work. He's been getting much smarter in the library, and yeah, let's do this and I'll be back. Alright, as you watch this time lapse, I want to talk about what it took to actually get here. This episode is going to be quite short, and that's because I did quite a bit of grinding before this. As I said before, I cut down a whole bunch of trees, probably somewhere in the area of 100 trees got cut down. And then I placed a fence around the entire perimeter. That actually didn't take as long as I thought it would. Probably only took me uh, like 6 hours to do. So it wasn't bad. Also, I did a lot of terraforming to make those farms um, fit properly on each level. That wasn't too bad. It would have been better if I had like a haste 2 beacon, but there wasn't too much stone to cut or to mine, but that did take some time. I also had to go to the mesa and spend quite a bit of time there. I had to collect a lot of white terracotta and red sand. I know I can just create a sand duper to generate a bunch of free sand, but I really don't like to play that way. I like to play more of a vanilla style. I find that more rewarding. And of course, I had to spend quite a bit of time moving the farms, the tree farms, and of course, the livestock too. I also spent some time with a couple friends on the server. Most of them have fizzled out and don't really contribute anymore, but I did do like a world tour of their base. They're not really completed in any way, shape, or form, but one of them just inherited some land that I actually wanted to start building in the beginning, and he kind of got left with it. Especially when I found this nice piece of land I really liked, I decided to just to leave, and I really wanted to experience the mod for myself instead of um, have them do a lot of the building while I was not playing, or vice versa. Another one, really enjoy the technical aspects of this mod. Just the min-maxing you can do of collecting resources. So you're gonna need to build more miners when you need to get more iron, and you need to have more blacksmiths when you need to get more iron picks. So he really enjoyed that aspect. Um, he doesn't really play anymore either. And then another one just basically AFK'd his entire base until he had a ton of resources. So that was fun. I really enjoyed hanging out with them and exploring, and I really look forward to seeing where this world goes in the future. Maybe we'll even do a world tour, but let me know down in the comments if that's something you would be interested in, because if it is, we will go ahead and do it. But like I said before, it's just there's nothing really completed enough to really impress anyone. Anyways, we'll just finish watching this time lapse of our Smithy, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Alright, so here is our blacksmith. Check it out. So we got a nice little workspace out here. This isn't actually functional by the villager, just decorative. So I think it looks pretty good. We put a little shed back here, so just a little space. We may fill that in, we may not. But yeah, let's make it official. So put this in there. Hopefully we have the smartest blacksmith in the world now, because it's been a long time since this building has been built, and he's been a villager for a long time. So yeah, we got a actual workspace in here. Got some lava in there. We actually, on this one out here, I had to put these little half slabs there because this roof caught on fire. That was not fantastic, but yeah, nice little workspace in here. And then we got their living space up here, so we just put that in. They should turn yellow instantly. Nice. Yeah, so this is actually, I think, the best view of the village thus far. You can kind of see pretty much everything from here, so it's looking really, really good. I'm loving this place. You may have noticed I made a few design changes from the time lapse. I almost didn't really decorate the inside either. It's really easy to get complacent in this game, so I'm really glad that I took the extra time to really make the interior feel immersive, and same with the room upstairs. Our next project will be either a library or a barracks. I'm kind of leaning more towards the barracks because I have an idea that's inspiring to me. So yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you again for watching. If you liked what you saw, please hit the like button, and of course subscribe to see more content like this. Have a good day.